Sime Darby by 3-0. Their away form means they will end the table in 7th place. But this was an excellent way to end the season. Christopher Van Huysen's corner picking out Sapwan Barudin. And Sapwan, as so often, scores a gem of a goal. 5 league goals for the LionsXII for Sapwan. And this one as good as any of them. A towering header at the far post, and just to add a little bit of prettiness to it off the underside of the crossbar as well. So that came just after the 10-minute mark, and a second would follow in first half injury time. A little bit unfortunate in the bounce onto Shaiful Hasnu, but it was a penalty. Just one of those where he couldn't get his arm out of the way, no real intent. Ferdaus winning the ball back to put the ball into the danger area, and this was in first half injury time. And Kyle Lamley scores his 4th goal of the season, his 2nd penalty in a week. LionsXII waited 21 matches to get a penalty. Another comes up the very next game. Comprehensive finish, 2-0 at half-time. And LionsXII in full control of this fixture. Sime Darby already relegated, but Fandy wants this team to press forward. As you can see, he wasn't absolutely thrilled with the way things were going. But they did create chances. A header for Sapwan. Good pressure from the left back, Prabhakaran. Always so dangerous in the air, particularly when it's bouncing in around the penalty area. Again, a throw-in, lovely flick, this time from Shakir Hamza, and Kyle Lamley unselfishly trying to square it to Sapwan. In the end, just couldn't pick out his man. A lovely touch here from the centre-back. Look at this from Shakir. Whoops, and easy. And then Kyle Lamley tries to get the perfect goal. Doesn't quite come off, but we would see a near perfect goal a little bit later on in the half. Nasrul looks for Christopher Van Huysen. This wasn't the goal, but it was a fine effort from Van Huysen. On to Hafiz Sujad. How do you like that? 5th goal of the season for Hafiz. A little bit of nice footwork to create the space, and then curls it into the top corner with his wrong foot. Again, a little bit of prettiness in the finish, in that it comes off the underside of the crossbar. Beautiful strike. LionsXII fully deserving it. 3-0, and that is picture book. Oh, then you love football. So a winning finish for the LionsXII. Relegation for Ismail Zakaria's team, although they were much, much better after the break. Nearly got themselves a consolation. Eddie Hilmi swinging and hitting the top of the crossbar. The former international came on as a second half substitute, but Kaironi Khalid on his debut was able to record a clean sheet. 1 or 2 nervous moments for the debutant, but you look at the record books and it'll say 1 clean sheet against his name. LionsXII completing the season at Jalapasa unbeaten. 15 efforts, 6 on target, 7 corners to 2, 56% possession. It was a dominant performance from the LionsXII. They've ended the season on a winning note, winning this one by 3-0. Let's go down inside where Kelly has got reaction from Pandiama.
Congratulations, well done. 3-0 is a great way to end the season. You must be very happy.
Definitely, this is the first time and the last game. This is for the fans. I thought the boys did quite well. Not the best, but we managed to score goals that are very important and did not concede any. Just giving some players a chance to play, you know, because this is last game. Thank all the fans for coming out. Hopefully they will come and support us in the Malaysia Cup.
Christopher Van Huysen, he's had 2 full games, but he got 2 assists tonight. You must be quite proud of his performance.
Yeah, fantastic from Chris, because he's been there, you know, now I think he's matured slowly with the team, blending very well. Hopefully he can perform better in the Malaysia Cup, because this is a different ball game. Malaysia Cup is even harder, so I hope he will grow from this. I'm just happy for him.
Speaking of the Malaysia Cup, how are you going to move forward, take this sort of performance into the Malaysia Cup?
we need to play much better away from home. You know, it's always very tough for these boys. Sometimes they perform about 70% because of some of them are inexperienced playing away. And I hope we will try to build from this. And most of our players are playing for the national team in away matches, 2 matches away. So hopefully they gain more exposure. And I think we have to play a different way of playing in the Malaysia Cup. I hope that we can achieve something. Thank you.